Good morning, welcome to the 225th podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. Fresh from a visit up to Leicestershire County Cricket Club yesterday for the Cricket Memorabilia Society meeting with auction, which all went very well. There was 50 or so of us up there. Good to see all those blokes up there again. Good morning to all those who went yesterday. I thought it was quite a successful day. Nice lunch and all that, and Phil Meal was a lovely guest, I have to say, with obviously getting the old CMS cards signed and whatever. It was quite interesting, being one of the last sort of football and cricket double players. I mean, he used to play for Lincoln City and Worcestershire. Never got to the England team, but there's some great stories, obviously, with his being an operations manager and what have you. There's some good stories to tell. How difficult it was at the end of his career, or football career, to blend in the football and the cricket, but he managed it. So anyway, onwards and upwards. So this week, seen some nice bits and pieces turn up. First one was this lovely signature here of John Paul Getty, Jr. This is from the Alan Davison collection. Obviously, you've seen before the Tiffany stuff that came with a match at Getty's ground at Wormsley, which he based on Lords and Arundel. So nice to have one of those. Probably rare signature, that one. So quite pleased to nab that one. That was saying an Alan Davison's collection. Another nice thing that turned up this week was this few pages out of the black and white budget, April the 12th, 1902, which has a welcoming sort of couple of pages there with the info on the 1902 Australian team that come over, the 11th. And then obviously we've got some photographs here of the players. Let's just get those sorted out for you. There's some of the players there. It gives a pen pictures and also a nice little write up on some of the players. Nice one there. The boys, who we got on that one? We got Noble, Gregory, Hill, and Hopkins on there, which is quite nice. But the real main reason I got that was for obviously when they finished, they are leaving Southampton on the Dunvegan Castle. When they left and finished in their tour of England, the British Isles. That was quite a nice, quite interesting. All the other bits and pieces on those pages, actually, if you ever get a chance to get any. Very interesting. Anyway, a lovely thing that turned up this week was this lovely postcard here, which I did put on the Facebook page. This is Surrey about 65, 66. But I had the signatures of a chap there, LK Gala, who Mickey Stewart remembered, but doesn't seem to be much record of him. And also McIntyre and Tinley, who also plays for Transvaal. Now, I've had those signatures on this lovely sheet of signatures from Ken Barrington's benefit year, 1964. Lovely set of signatures there. And Gala's here. There's McIntyre, not to be mixed up with McIntyre. And also Finley there. So quite pleased to get that lovely postcard there, which is a Frith's card on the back there. Nice to get that with the photo ID, so that was really nice. Now then, the auction yesterday. Done all right in the auction, I suppose. I didn't really want too much of the bits, but I've always wanted these lovely ceramic cricket bags, and there was 4 there. Unfortunately, I didn't look at them, and 2 of them have got hairline cracks in them. But anyway, this one's got a tiny little hairline crack in it there. It's fairly noticeable, but that's Nottingham there. That big bag. There's a little bag here, which is from Cobham, which is just up the road from here. That's got a bit of Latin on there. Latin, which says and means it's Finum Respice, which is a Latin, and consider the end is what it translates to in English. And that's Swan China on the bottom there. And that's Cobham in Surrey. Quite a nice one there. This one here is another one of the big bags, which is Gloucestershire Ancient, Gloucester Ancient, which is another nice bag there. That one was, what's that one? Stoke-on-Trent, W&H, Carlton China, that one. And the other one with a bit of Latin on is this one here, which is Gravesend. Nice Gravesend one there, which reads to Desus est tutemen, an ornament and safeguard, it says on there, which is a translation. It's Florentine China, and that's the Gravesend one there, got a hole in the bottom there. So pleased to get some of those yesterday. As I say, two were broken, which was my fault, so I didn't look at them. But anyway, nice to have them in the collection. Other thing is, I won the raffle again. What about that? Keith Miller on cricket with Jack Pollard, 1960 something, 1965, in conjunction with Jack Pollard. So quite a nice little booklet there, or book, shall I say, hardback, nice dust jacket too. Another things that turned up was this lovely one from On Top Down Under from Tony, Australia's Cricket Captains. That's quite an interesting book. I've got a little way through that one. And then the other one I got off of him was this lovely Sins of Omission. Is that Alan Synge? So quite a nice book there. That is the story of Test selectors, 1899 to 1990. So quite a nice little book there. So can't really go any further really without congratulating Jimmy Anderson on his 700th wicket yesterday. Pretty disappointing tour after all, but there we are. They played well in the first one. Could have had another couple of victories, but not to be. But anyway, there's a lovely pair of boots there from Jimmy, which are nice, when he was sponsored by Woodburn there. Look, so unused ones these. They made two pairs for him. This was an unused pair, so I might get him to sign those at some stage. So nice to have those in the collection. And then lovely thing that Arthur was walking around with yesterday, and I managed to get, which is this lovely Cricket Memorabilia Society. You can just see the sort of label on the top there. These are produced in probably 25 in number, and it's a lovely little bulldog, and it's so tactile, I can't believe it. So I was really pleased to nab that yesterday. Quite a rarity that. I think the last one went for over £100, so nice to have that in the collection. So thanks Arthur for walking around with that. Now that's a what was that? A Sizer pottery, I think his name was. So little rarity there. So I'm really pleased to get that. Put that in the cabinet in a minute. So that's lovely. Anyway, that's about it for this week. I don't think there's any more to show. So I think you've had a good week this week. Oh, there's one more thing I'd like to say. Is the pleased to say that these sheer cast ornaments statues went well yesterday at the auction. This one's Peter May, which is the rarest one, 285. Never seem to get these cards with them, but 285 for his match winning or match saving innings. I think it was against West Indies at the Oval. Should have researched that, but anyway, so nice to see that. So that's the rarest one. If you've got one of them, you're lucky. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good week. Cheers. Hope you've enjoyed this one.